Is being a YouTuber or a content creator even worth it? How much money does YouTube pay their creators? Or what are other ways that you can make money as an influencer slash content creator? These are all questions that I'm going to be answering in today's video because we're talking about being a content creator and making money as one. And I'm giving you a layout on how you're going to be making money as a new content creator or smaller content creator going into the new year. It's perfect timing because we're wrapping up this year and we're going into the new year, setting our goals, setting our intentions. We are getting excited about what's to come in the new year, and being a content creator that gets paid is one of them. What's really important to know is that you need a plan, or AKA a strategy, because being a content creator, especially at the beginning stages, sometimes you feel like you're all over the place. You continuously get these new ideas, but you actually have a plan that you still need to follow through with. So today we are going over a game plan that you're going to implement for the year of 2025 and how you're going to be making money as a creator. So let's go ahead and get into it. Before we get into my YouTube AdSense and how much money I made, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. So how much money did I make on YouTube in the year of 2024? And just for a little bit of context, I started my channel or relaunched my channel and took it super seriously starting December of 2023. So it's been exactly 12 months of me being a YouTuber and growing my channel. But in the year of 2024, I made $1,791.35 with under 14,000 subscribers and over 528,000 views. And obviously that is not enough to cover a regular month of expenses. It's not enough to cover my mortgage. It's not enough to pay for a super fancy schmancy camera that's over $2,000. It definitely is not, which is why being a content creator, you need to find more streams of income that obviously relates to your brand and that relates to what you do on your channel. But typically creators will have more than one stream of income, and typical streams of income other than YouTube AdSense usually include like affiliate marketing, brand deals, and all that good stuff. And we're going to dive deep into that. But something that I noticed with my analytics is that I started to make more money towards the end of the year. So in these last 3 months, I made more money than I did the other months in the year. And when I was looking back on my analytics, I noticed it's because I started to implement longer videos. At the beginning of the year, I was posting shorter videos because I was trying to go off of, I had that fear that, viewers weren't going to watch my content because of typical human short span. Our attention span, our natural attention span tends to be lower. And so I was going off of that fear that people were not going to watch my videos. And so I started implementing podcast-like talking videos just, a couple videos ago and kind of into the last few months. And I noticed that my videos were longer and I was getting paid more. And the reason being is because the longer your videos are, the more ad breaks you may get. And the more ad breaks you have, the higher potential you have at earning money. So that is why I made more money towards the end of the year, because I had longer videos. So if you choose YouTube as your main platform, if that's where you want to post your content, then I definitely recommend to start off with longer videos instead of shorter, because the potential of making money. But still keep the quality there. Don't just talk and talk and talk. You want to have purpose with everything that you say in your video as much as possible, and also allow your personality to shine in your videos as well. And another thing, if you are choosing YouTube as your main platform for content creation, don't depend on AdSense. Find other ways to make money on YouTube. Your game plan. This is going to be your business game plan. We're going through your business game plan, and this is how you're going to be making money. You can change things around as you see fit to you in your business as a creator, but today's video you can use as a solid foundation to start with. What we're going to do is we're going to break things down into quarters. I like to do that because if you look at everything in over a 12-month span, if you're looking at everything at a year glance, it may seem a bit broad and it's not going to be as realistic feeling as opposed to if you're breaking things down into quarters or months. So to make things feel a lot more attainable and more realistic, we're going to break things up into quarterly goals. You can definitely break this down even more into monthly goals, but we're going to do quarterly, and this is basically going to be your plan. So we're going to start with quarter one, January, February, and March. The goal for the first 3 months of 2025 is to get on the roster and get consistent with posting. And what this looks like is consistency. You just want to get consistent with your content and make sure your content is quality content. And if you need a game plan on how to go about creating quality content and even batch creating 3 months at a time, then I definitely recommend to check out this video that's popping up on the screen here. But what you want to do is create valuable quality content, and you want to publish weekly, and make sure it's weekly. Like, it's okay if it's even once a week, especially on YouTube, it's okay, but you do want to publish once a week at least. If you take longer than that, then sometimes that could cause problems with your profile, your channel, whatever it is, social media platform you're on. But what you need to do is create content, get on the roster, allow visitors, people viewing your videos to get more familiar with you, and allow your subscribers to just get warmed up to you because you're new. And just like any workplace or a school place or anything like that, the more you show up, the more you show up to class or the more you show up to work, the more familiar and more comfortable people will get with you. So be consistent and practice or exercise that muscle and really get it down. And by the end of 3 months, you should feel really good about content creation. You should already have those habits and, have everything implemented down where you are consistent, and creating content could be a lot easier for you. Now, what you want to do during these first 3 months is not just post content, but you also want to engage with your ideal audience 30 minutes a day at least. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to similar creators' accounts. You're going to go through their comments, recent posts, recent comments. You can respond to people. You can also comment on these creators' posts. And the reason why you don't just want to reply to people and go on their page and just like everything is because you're not really building a connection with anyone. But when you go onto similar creators' accounts and you find recent comments, you respond to them. People are building community through comments these days. And when you do that on similar creators' posts, when you just leave a comment, a really good quality comment, not just like nice job or thumbs up or emojis, if you leave an actual thoughtful comment, people will see that. And not just within the first few days that the creator posts their post, but people are going to see that in the future as well. And if you get lucky, they might even pin your comment and people will see it. And that gives an opportunity for people to view your page. And if they like your page, they'll like the content that you post, then they'll follow you. So go onto similar creators' accounts, comment on their posts, and respond to comments on their posts as well. What you also want to do during these first 3 months of building up and growing is engaging with potential brands that you want to work with. Now, you're not going to be pitching to them or anything, but you want to make it known to them that you like their brand, that you are an actual fan. So comment on their stuff, engage with their stuff, follow them, even talk about their stuff in your content. Just because you're not getting paid for it doesn't mean anything. If you are a true fan of that brand, you will want to do it anyways. So you can mention their products, mention their services in your content, and just get yourself on the roster. Get yourself on the roster on the platform that you choose. Get yourself on the roster for potential audience, your potential audience. Get yourself on the roster for potential followers. Get yourself on the roster for brands that you want to work with in the future. Stay consistent as possible. And basically, the more you post, then the bigger your portfolio is, pretty much. When you post content, it's just a portfolio of your work, and brands will be able to see that. And the brands that you want to work with will be able to see that you do show up, that you are consistent, that you actually love their brand. And the more eyes you get on your content, the more familiar you will be in that space. So one thing that I would recommend is, if you are creating content, and to help you get more consistent, batch create. And again, you can check out the video that pops up on the screen right here, where I talk about batch creating your content for the year of 2025. And you can use Metrical for this. And if you want to check out Metrical is such an easy platform to use when it comes to scheduling out content. It's user-friendly. You can cross-post to multiple social media accounts. It gives you analytics on how well you're doing on each platform, and you can post on more than one brand. So like, let's say you have a fitness brand, and then you also have like a lifestyle brand that has to do with like, traveling. So a travel brand. You can post to both using one account on Metrical. So I definitely recommend to check that out. Link is provided down below in the description. But that's what you're going to do for the first 3 months. You're going to be getting yourself on the roster, getting yourself more familiar to potential audience members or potential subscribers or followers, getting yourself on the roster for brands, and you're going to practice your consistency muscle, getting consistent with your content. So for quarter two, April, May, and June, your goal is to incorporate affiliate marketing and brand deals. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a freebie on Canva. You don't have to use the pro version, you can use the free version, but you want to create an ebook or worksheet or something free for your audience to have where you're solving a problem that they want solved. And the reason why you want to do this is because the goal here is to get everyone from being a subscriber or follower into your email list. So let's say something happens to the social media platform you're using, you don't have access to those people anymore. But if you have them in an email list, you have access to them still. So think of emails as like direct conversation, or I guess it's like a one-sided conversation, but you being able to communicate in more detail, lengthy detail, to your audience directly instead of having to go through another platform. So what you're going to do is create a freebie using Canva, and then you're going to add that freebie to an email marketing platform. I recommend ConvertKit. That's what I use. But ConvertKit is very user-friendly and it has a simple interface. I find not all of them, but other email marketing platforms I tend to be a little bit confused about. So ConvertKit has been super simple for me, and I like simple. So I keep things simple and I use ConvertKit, and I have my freebie on there. And when somebody opts in and grabs my freebie, they enter their email, and when they enter their email, they get the freebie, and then I get their email, and I get to communicate with them by sending them email newsletters. And on ConvertKit, it'll show you how many people subscribe to your email list based on the freebie that you provided them. So I definitely recommend to do that. And also what you're going to be doing between the month of April, May, and June is you're going to also sign up for affiliate programs. So number one, my favorite one is Amazon Associates, because it's easy to get accepted and people always shop on Amazon. People love online shopping. And so Amazon is going to be one of those easy places for you to earn commissions. Other places that you can sign up for include Impact, Commission Junction, and ClickBank. Out of these three, I use Impact the most, but if you just want to start simple and start with just one, then I recommend to use Amazon Associates. What you're going to do is you're going to start sprinkling in product recommendations in your content, whether if it's your emails, if it's in your social media posts, if it's in your videos, whatever it is, you're going to start sprinkling the recommendations in there. And what you can do is you can tell people, hey, if you're interested in that, or if you want to check out this product, it's linked in my bio, or comment link down below and I'll go ahead and send you the link for it. So then that is an opportunity for you to earn commissions, and hey, you added on a stream of income to your content creation business. Another way they can go about utilizing affiliate links is through your email marketing. So when you convert people to your email list, you can start sending email campaigns out, email newsletters. And in those email newsletters, you can include links to tons of products. And it's a little bit more subtle because when you're talking about things, you're being as helpful as possible, obviously, and you can talk about a certain product that you use and link it in there, and then you can continue on, with your newsletter, write things out, and then you can mention multiple products within one newsletter. And that is the beauty about affiliate marketing and email campaigns, is that you can be helpful and still recommend things and still earn commissions. So that is that is the goal for quarter two, is to incorporate affiliate marketing and get people to your email list. And that's all I want you to focus on, other than the first quarter's goal, which is to get on the roster, get consistent, and basically continue trying to grow your audience. What you're also going to be doing during this quarter is you're going to start sending outbound emails to brands that you want to work with. And you're going to be doing this all through the rest of the year, basically the rest of your time as a content creator, if brand deals is one of the streams of income that you want to do. But you're going to start doing that because you've built up your page a bit. Brands typically like to work with nano influencers because they have more of an engaged audience. And so what you're going to do is start sending emails out to them just to warm yourself up, and then see if there's a potential of a working relationship. And if you want to check out my brand deal tracker, you can actually purchase it in the link in the description below. But definitely check that out if you want to get started on brand deals and tracking that. So for quarter number 3, July, August, and September, the goal here is to incorporate digital products. If you want, you can switch this out with a different avenue. Incorporating digital products is going to be fairly easy because all you're doing is creating products that is the solution to your audience's problems. So for example, if you are a weight loss coach, maybe you are helping people lose weight through a certain diet like keto. You can sell digital product that dives deep into keto, and then maybe a separate product where it has a keto meal plan, and then a separate digital product where you're talking about a workout plan. You can start incorporating that into your business. So July, August, and September, you're incorporating digital products. What I recommend to do is create one very good digital product per month, just so that you have 3 digital products. And if you want to continue selling that throughout the entire year, then you can do that. But just to make it more attainable for yourself, I would work on one digital product launch every single month and make sure it is a burning desire of your audience to solve. So it's something that they really, really, really want to resolve. It's something that they've been struggling with, and you have the solution, and it's all in your digital product. Now, there's different types of digital products you can create. So there's ebooks, you can create worksheets or workbooks, you can create mini courses, you can create an actual big course. There is, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of digital products that you can create. And that's the beauty about it, is that you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to buy t-shirts and then hire a third party to print stuff on it to send it out. You don't have to buy boxes. You don't have to buy packaging and mail it out. You don't have to charge for shipping. Everything is downloadable, and there's let's say you're creating digital products on Canva. If you're paying for the pro, then the most you're paying for is, $12 a month. And then if you want to keep things simple, I highly recommend to use Stan Store as the place where you host all of your digital products and sell it. Then that's an additional $29 a month. Then you're only paying like $50 a month. And if you sell one product for $50, then you break even if you sell one. But if you sell more, then you can make a lot of profit off of your digital products. So you're definitely not going to make like $100,000 in the first month or the first few months. It's definitely going to take time to grow. But if you're consistent with your content and you're putting out quality content, then people know that whatever you have to sell is going to be helpful to them. So create one really good digital product per month, and it can be different or it can be the same type. Maybe every single month is all ebooks, or maybe one is a mini course, one's an ebook, and then one is like a workbook or something like that. But think about what problem you can solve and then create that into a digital product. Now for quarter 4, October, November, December, we are going to incorporate services. And so what that looks like is if you are someone who can provide a service or coaching or one-on-one with people to help them with whatever problem that they're trying to solve, then you can start selling a service. When you're selling a service, you're either selling one-on-one time with someone, or you're selling your time to people in a group setting, or someone's buying a service from you. And so this can look like coaching. This can look like group coaching, online support, services like video editing, or maybe you own a bakery and people are buying cakes from you, or maybe you create custom clothing and you sell that. So during this quarter, this is where you're going to be incorporating services if that's something that you want, or you can just focus on adding in more digital products, because not everyone is going to be selling services. Not everyone is going to want to do coaching. So it depends what that looks like for you. So for the year of 2025, the streams of income you're going to have is going to be YouTube AdSense, if that is a platform that you choose, affiliate marketing through email marketing and mentioning these products through your content, brand deals, digital products, and services. And by following this and allowing yourself to work on these certain avenues quarter by quarter, you're slowly moving into it instead of jumping into it all at once, and you're allowing yourself to build up your income over time. So hopefully this was very helpful. And if you need a strategy or a plan on how to go about your content in the year 2025, I definitely recommend to check out the video that's popping up on the screen, and I will see you there. Bye.